Hello, I'm Awesome Rock Guy, and welcome back to RockWorld for another update video. 1.21.70 just came out. So I've got a list of all the features in the update, and we're going to do some exploring to find these features and incorporate them to my base. I think with the stuff they added, I can decorate this kind of area of my base around my house, as well as this farm area down here could really use with some decoration. And I think a lot of the blocks that they added are gonna look really nice down here. Plus I just want to keep my cows, my pigs, my chickens, so it's not gonna look so bland with all the new variants. First I want to show pausing is in the game. Finally, you can pause your game when you're playing single player. That says down here game pause. That is something that they waited way too long to do, but I am extremely happy that it is. I don't have to worry about pausing my game and then like worrying about dying because the game's not actually paused. But let's actually get some stuff. The first thing I want to do is bring home mob variants. So there's warm and hot variants for the cows, pigs, and chickens. So I'm gonna need some boats, that'll do, and I'm gonna need some leads. I can get some leads down here in my horse stable. If I head far enough out this way, there is actually a desert, though I only actually have 3 firework rockets, so I gotta make these last. And with 1 firework rocket, we made it all the way over. Now, I don't actually really know what counts as a hot and cold biome, but I know the desert and mesa count as hot biomes. So, unfortunately, a lot of the new blocks aren't going to spawn here because they had to spawn naturally, and I've already loaded in this desert. But hopefully we can find some cows and pigs and chickens around here. Yeah, see, camels are spawning because that's another change they added. This is another change that they added to the game, where camels now spawn in deserts, which you might think, didn't they already do that? Well, camels only actually spawn in desert villages, so it's actually impossible to get them in deserts if there's no village around. So I don't know why that was the case, and I don't know why they just changed it, but yeah, that is sick. But over here, you can see we got some of the dry grass. Now I should be able to get this with silk touch. I can. Alright, sick. So once I get this, I don't think, oh look, there's tall dry grass and the short dry grass as well. So the tall dry grass is about a block tall, and the short dry grass is like a slab, I guess. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these. But we're really on the lookout for some cows, chickens, and pigs. Now, I'm actually surprised that there's so much out here because I've explored most of this desert. So, I guess these specific little spots are like just chunks that I didn't load in. But now I've got a couple. That'll be good. I think we could bone meal them. You know what? Let's test that now. It's about to become nighttime, which means skeletons are gonna spawn, and we can see if I can bone meal the dry grass. Some husks. But I need that guy up there. Let me use my looting. There we go. Ow. Alright, now we can test it. By the way, look at this. We got a cactus flower, so these you can place anywhere, and you can just pick up with your hands. So that's nice. They look awesome. This is definitely going around my base, like all my flowers and stuff. But I actually didn't pick up any bones from that guy, which kind of sucks. Just a bow. Okay, another skeleton. Let's get this bones from him. There we go. And that should be enough bones for it. Yeah, that's enough for our testing purposes. Now, one thing I need to figure out about the cactus flower is how exactly it works with cactus farms. Because from what I've heard, cactus farms still work. But what confuses me is that if the flower can grow on the cactus, that means that... Oh, I threw my sword. I threw my sword. I threw my sword. Oh no. Oh no. This is not... Oh, if they picked it up, that would have been bad. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the cactus flower. It's strange because it grows on top of them. So if it can grow when they're one high, as we saw earlier. So does this just like... I don't know. Like, I think it's best to destroy the actual cactus, otherwise it might just fall on it. But here's a test. If you can't bone meal cactuses, but you also can't bone meal for the flower either. So that's one of those farms you're just gonna have to wait out, I guess. But now let's test this. If you just bone meal on sand, nothing happens, so you can't grow them. But what you can do is for tall grass, if you bone meal tall grass, short grass, that's short dry grass. Like, it's like 4 pixels. But you can spread it around, and then you can grow the short grass into tall grass. And then you can bone meal that, and it'll grow it around. So that's how you do it. You have to have at least one piece of tall dry grass or short dry grass, and once you place that, you can bone meal them out. And that's how you can get them. Alright, so that's good, but there's still one more thing we need from the desert. And that is cows, pigs, and chickens, which don't seem to be spawning for some reason. And I'm not too sure why. I know they can spawn in mesas too, so let's try over here. Oh, there's a brown sheep. So sheep spawning is also different. So they didn't add variants for sheep, but what they did do is say like hot biomes, brown sheep are more common to spawn. Like the color of the sheep is going to kind of depend on where it's at, though it's the more natural colors that spawn in normally. And here we go. Our first hot chicken. Look at this guy. Let's throw him on a lead, and now I have to be careful with where I go. Okay, this is actually perfect. I actually built this little grass area when they added armadillos to spawn them in, and now it's working out pretty nice. Look at this. I got another pig, I got another pig, and I got another chicken. So just to kind of help store them, let me get a boat. Get this chicken into this boat, lead you, and the 2 of us, or the 3 of us, are going to the water. Now luckily this river over here by the villager outpost connects the desert over here to my base, so it's actually like my way of tracking how to get here. I kind of just follow the river. Though I come here a lot, so this is basically like I'm gonna build a base out here at some point. There we go. You guys are good there. Now I'm actually need my trident because this makes it so much easier. Back to the chickens. Now we're gonna do the same thing with you guys. There we go. I got my pigs and my chicken. I just need my cows, and I can head out. There's an armadillo. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. I said I built this. Oh, there's a cow. Oh, let's go. By the way, I said I built this so that the armadillos would spawn in. That's not true. I forgot. This wasn't for the armadillos to spawn in. This was so the wolf could spawn in. The wolf that spawns in the wooded badlands. Yeah. So I got 3 boats to contain the hot mob. So here they are. But I don't have a boat for myself, which means I gotta take a trip over to this village. Actually, because I'm not gonna have wood over here. Will pillager outpost? I'm gonna need some of this wood from you. 2 should be enough. I'll just... There we go. That works. As long as there's a crafting table somewhere, and I'll sleep in the village as well. Do they have a crafting table anywhere in this village? No, no they don't. Oh, they do. Give me that boat. Oh, here's something I want to test. Can't put that in a pottery sherd. You can't put that, makes sense. But can you put the cactus flower? No, you cannot. Okay. That's why we test stuff. Okay, let's see if what I'm even planning on doing is possible. So I'm gonna grab these chickens, these pigs, and these cows by their boats, drag them into the water, throw my boat down, and here we go. All the way back to my base. Now I think the river's big enough for all of them to come along like this. Hopefully it is, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it's not. Take them one at a time, I guess. Come on guys, it's time to relocate you to a new home. Isn't that nice? I think I might have gone the wrong way, because this is the birch forest. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. I think that goes to where the what's it called? That's where my like farms are. I think I've got to go further down this way. I gotta do some looking around to make sure I actually went the right way. I went wrong from the very... I just went out that way. I needed to go this way. Well, guys, I took you the wrong way. That's crazy. I messed up from the get-go. Like from the very beginning I messed up. Ow. 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 That's like a full trident. Let's go, but that also really hurts. And here we are back home with that. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Cow, I'm not trying to kill you. Starting with the cow. We're gonna do the chickens next. I don't really care about these chickens escaping, so come on in. Okay, pig, it's finally time for you to be freed. Now these guys I care if they escape because I've only got 3 of them. There we go. Let's see if we can get another brown chicken. No, we can't. Alright, now when I come into here, I can add short dry grass and tall dry grass to there. Those extra lily pads. And then I'm gonna throw the cactus flowers in here. Now before we jump into the cold variants, there's some other stuff that spawns and I gotta figure out where it spawns. Now these forests over here, I've never really explored yet. So here we go. New chunks, literally right here. I try not to explore very much in this like north direction. And like nothing north of like my house or the like desert or anything. So coming over here, we've got some wildflowers. Look at this. By the way, another thing in this update is this right here. You see every tree has like that leaf effect that like the cherry blossoms in the pale leaves have. Now every tree has it. So now every tree kind of has that effect of like the leaves floating down, which is really cool. Well, I know that the leaf litter spawns in like, maybe it doesn't spawn in birch, but I know it spawns in like oak forests. But there's another way that we can make leaf litter without finding them in the wild. I can throw these leaves into a furnace and they'll smelt. Now you can smelt leaves, and when you smelt them up, any kind of leaf works, doesn't have to be oak, and you'll get leaf litter. So then with this, you can just come out here and you can place it down like that. It works like the cherry petals and the wildflowers work like this too, where you can place them in like that. Same happens with the leaves, with the leaf litter. So you can get these, you can just like that. Now the difference is you can't bone meal these because they are, you know, they're dead. So you can't bone meal to grow more when they're not alive. But wildflowers are gonna go in here. And then I'm gonna put leaf litter in with this stuff. And now we're gonna do the same thing we just did with the warm animals, but in a cold biome. And the only nearest cold biome I know of is my starter base, Snowville. We make it to Snowville. So Snowville is just a bunch of cold biomes, so I should easily be able to find cows, pigs, and chickens here. And we got a nice little ice pathway, so I don't have to worry about going out far to find these guys. There's one right there. Cold pig, come here. Got any friends nearby? Or are you just out here by yourself? Oh no, there's your friend. Alright. You get in the boat. There you go. I'll be back for you guys in a little bit. Now the problem is I pretty much explored everywhere around here, so I'm not going to see anything new if there is. But we do got ourselves a cold cow here. You by yourself or you got any friends? Man, you don't got no friends? Look, here you go, right here. Here you go, look at this. They're hiding, they're shy, but it's fine. Oh my goodness, this dude. Oh, look at the wolf. So I'm here to save you. Now you both have to come home with me. Oh look, it's my little... I set up out here for the... I forgot what this is called. But yeah. Nothing interesting left behind, alright. Alright, where are those cows at? I'm just gonna start bringing them back. Woo! You guys drifting? Here they come again. Ah, the pig is rolling around in a circle. And then you get stumped right here. Oh, there's one! Look at you! Look at those head feathers. That's sick. Got your hair slicked back? What you getting ready for? Nab you. Now I got two guys. Now it is becoming nighttime. Get off my chickens. No. Get back in the boat if you want to be safe. That fox is gonna try to kill you. Oh my goodness, your chickens are stupid. There's literally a baby fox there. You're luckily it's a baby. If that was a full-blown fox, you'd be dead. You'd probably be dead. Now it's nighttime. You took so long. All the strays are gonna spawn. I'm gonna get slowed. Oh no. I hate it here at night. That's why I moved. This is why I moved. I hate it here at night. It's terrible. I can't even light up the ice. I can't light up the ice river, so it just stays dark. Oh no, there's one now. Get away. Get away. Get away. So now, one by one, I'm going to transport you to the nether. Oh. But there goes some glow lichen. Now, before I actually take them back, there's something else I want to do. Because there's another change that was made to the game that I actually want to do here. That change is to the Lodestone. So, if I look up the Lodestone, it now only costs 1 iron ingot instead of a netherite ingot. Then I just throw... Actually, I only needed 8. I don't know what I was thinking. I can make a lodestone. Other way around, actually. Like that. destroy that, and instead we're gonna make this a lodestone. Connect this compass up to it. Throw this torch back in there. The carpet back right there. And there we go. Now I have a compass that leads to spawn. Which I just now realized is stupid because compasses already lead to spawn. I didn't need to do that. But I can always come and dig that up. Plus, it doesn't matter because they're so cheap now. They only cost an iron ingot and they don't cost a whole netherite ingot. Cows, pigs, and chickens. Nope, I lost them. I'm gonna have to do this one at a time, aren't I? Because the path is too narrow. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Would it be easier to just like this? It is. It is so much easier doing it this way. This was definitely the best way to do it. Don't walk in front of me, please. Don't walk in front of me, please. Don't walk in front of me, please. Oh, it's nighttime and raining. Oh my goodness, why do I have so much stuff in my inventory? Oh, they're all running away. They're all running away. Okay, I got one pig, one chicken, one cow, 2 chicken. And I've got zombies chasing me. Where's the other? There's the other pig. Where's the other cow at? There's the other cow. There's the other cow. Got everyone? No, I'm missing a pig. Yes, Iron Golem. Save me, Iron Golem. Save me. There's the other pig. I currently have everyone. Yes, I do. Okay. Pig. Ow. Run! I have everyone, I have everyone, I have everyone. No, the chickens! No, 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 no! I have everyone, I have everyone, I have everyone, okay. Everyone, come on, come on. There you go. You're all attached. Jeez, that was awful. And then can we get some more blue chickens? No, we can't. It's really slimmed down, I'm gonna have to breed them up. But luckily that's the plan already. See, it's always gonna be obvious when a cow escapes now, because if one of these guys escapes, oops, it's gonna be very obvious. Come on, the door is literally like wide open for you. Okay, let's breed some of these people up, just to make sure I have plenty of each. I'm gonna breed you and you, breed you and you. And that's all. Now I have 3 of each, which is sick. Let's fix up these eggs as well, because I want to collect a good mix of all of them. Those 2 breed this guy and this guy. We have 2 more things to get. firefly bush and a regular bush. They spawn in like swamps, mangrove swamps, stuff like that. The problem is I think I've explored all of my like swamp and everything, so I don't really know if I can find it. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to find it in the swamps over there. I've already explored them all. But I looked at Chunk Base, and there is a swamp not too far away from spawn that I haven't been to. So we're gonna head over there. Alright. Hopefully they have what I need. This is all new generation. I've never been over here before. So that means we got them right here. Now we got two, so I'm gonna experiment. You can break them with your hand. Okay, so you can just hit them with your hand and you get them. You don't need Silk Touch for these, which is great. Oh, Wandering Trader. This is something else I need to talk about. I was waiting for one of these guys to spawn. Wandering Traders changed as well. Their trades, now you can trade 4 emeralds with a Wandering Trader. So this guy sells a water bucket for 2 emeralds or a hay bale for 1 emerald. And then look how much better his trades have gotten. You can get gunpowder, 4 gunpowder. You can get an iron pickaxe with efficiency 2 from him if you got enough emeralds. Yeah, they updated this guy's trades. Now I want to find more of these because I don't know how bone mealing them works. I'd assume it works similar to the dry grass. I still need bushes. Like they added bushes to the game. And I believe this is them right here. So you can't just punch them, but you need Silk Touch or shears. And you can get these bushes right here, which look really, I really like them. They're very similar, but I think they're still very different. This is also where you can get just a bunch of leaf litter. So early game, this might actually be more annoying than anything because your inventory is going to get full of this. But yeah, they spawn all over in forests. Got these bushes. I just want to place around here because they're gonna look nicer than like just having basic grass around. So with the bone meal, I should be able to come to the bush and do it, and yeah, it'll spawn it where it can next to it. So I can kind of just place these around like that and have like actual like bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna place some of this stuff around here because this is kind of because I feel like the leaf litter and the firefly bushes fit this aesthetic up here. Can't really see them there, can you? But then what's really gonna help is these firefly bushes. Like, I feel like that just looks really good. Like, I need a bunch. Like, look at this. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna get as many of these as I possibly can. They have a light level of 2 as well, so you can actually get some light with this. Those will start going away, but like, just look at what this adds. Like, place these down along like the water. Like, this is literally perfect for this area. I'm gonna have these everywhere. Like nighttime in the barn area is gonna be so cool. Like, this is genuinely so cool. I love this. I think this is my favorite block of the update right here. But with that, I think we've explored everything in the update. That covered everything. They also made it to where you can put add-ons on your worlds without losing achievements. So like, I've never been able to use any kind of add-on for this world because I like getting every achievement. This is the world that I get achievements in, so I can't really get achievements if I put an add-on on. But they made it to where you can have add-ons and you can still get achievements. So I don't think I am gonna put add-ons on this world, but it is a possibility now. The last thing they really added was new spawn eggs. So I can throw up like a picture on screen of just what all the spawn eggs look like. But that's another thing that doesn't really affect me as I play in survival. They did get a change, and I personally really like them. I think they look really good. But that really sums it up for the update. Eventually I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna use all these new leaf litter and firefly bushes, and I'm gonna decorate that area whenever I get around to like making the path and I get some more buildings up for that district. I'll start decorating it. So hopefully some of that will be seen in the world tour video when I make that in, what is that, October I make that video. I'm also gonna use some bushes up here like I have to kind of decorate this area around my house. But that's all for this video. Any new update that comes out, I'll be sure to get a video out on here. If there's anything else you want to see me do in RockWorld, let me know, because this is like my main survival world. I play in this world a lot, so but with trying to make YouTube videos and stuff, it makes it hard for me to play in it when I want to make other videos. So if you have any ideas of like what you want to see me do in this world, just let me know so I can like throw a comment down or something, so I can keep making videos in this world and not just when an update comes out. But that's really it. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.